Hi, I'm Richard Niles. Everybody likes movies, but are you a film buff? A film student? An actor? A cinematographer? A director? If so, do you know how the Hollywood film industry actually began? For instance, do you know when the first feature film was made in Hollywood? Well, it was 1913. Did you know who produced it? Jesse L. Lasky, born in San Francisco and working as a theatrical producer in New York. And who did he choose to direct it? A young unknown actor who had never directed anything, Cecil B. DeMille. And did you know that shooting the first feature in Hollywood was an accident? My stepfather, Jesse Lasky Jr., was born in 1910 and grew up in a mansion with 27 servants and 5 Rolls Royces in the garage. His book, Whatever Happened to Hollywood, is both a compelling personal memoir and an essential history of the film industry. He was very close to his father, who was not only a pioneer who started an industry, but a dynamic dreamer who would produce an incredible 1,000 films, discovering stars like Rudolph Valentino, Gary Cooper, Cary Grant, Clara Bow, the It Girl, and Spencer Tracy. Lasky was a man who risked everything to be wiped out by the crash of 1929 and then fight his way back as one of the first independent producers. Young Jesse published 3 books of poetry in his teens and went on to write some 60 screenplays, 8 for his father's partner, Cecil B. DeMille, including The 10 Commandments, and others for Alfred Hitchcock, Sam Fuller, and Nick Ray. There are revealing portraits of colleagues such as Harry Cohn, Daryll Zanuck, Anthony Quinn, Gary Cooper, Edward G. Robinson, and friends like Yul Brynner and Douglas Fairbanks Jr. And Jesse puts us right in the firing line of the narcissistic tyrant, extravagant showman, and blockbuster director, Cecil B. DeMille. He lets us in on the fascinating story of the time he dated Jean Harlow. And you'll learn how Hollywood migrated to Europe at the birth of the international film scene in the 1950s. Lasky tells his Hollywood tales not as a journalist, but as an insider, with stories and insights sparkling with the heat of first-hand observation. With a discerning eye and a wicked sense of humor, Jesse takes you under the skin of the glory days of Hollywood. Not just the glamour, but the icy cruelty, the breathtaking creativity, and the destructive treachery. Whatever Happened to Hollywood is available in a deluxe color edition, as an ebook and as an audiobook, which I not only narrated, but composed music for. Because the color version was so expensive to produce, I've now released a new monochrome edition in glorious black and white. I wanted it to be reasonably priced for film students and film lovers. People get sidetracked by the glitz of Hollywood, but as the great star Joan Crawford wrote, in this bittersweet memoir, Jesse Lasky Jr. evaporates the mist of fantasy surrounding the Hollywood Dream Factory to reveal the realities that built the fairy tale image. Jesse Lasky Jr. was a writer with an explosive imagination, but he didn't need that particular gift to tell these stories. He was there. If you love movies, don't miss this rare chance to learn whatever happened to Hollywood.